Hello everyone, Ace here, and today, well, I'm just going to have to go ahead and say it. Hammer and Bolter's Mediocrity is, in my opinion, a blessing in disguise for Warhammer 40K fans. Yes, I am being serious, but to fully understand what I'm talking about, we need to have a look at the bigger picture concerning Warhammer Plus, the streaming service that Hammer and Bolter was meant to advertise. A streaming service that has been absolutely mired in controversy right from its very announcement, thanks in no small part to GW actively threatening fan animators, forcing them to either shut down entirely, or, if they were lucky, work under the supervision of GW. In other words, Warhammer Plus could be summed up as a streaming service for which fans were expected to pay to not only have access to fewer fan animations, but also see those few fan animations that are arbitrarily allowed be themselves the victims of corporate compromise and interference. In other words, as a concept, Warhammer Plus's very existence is to the active detriment of the community. And so it's not difficult to see why there have been calls to boycott it before the first fan animations even saw the light of day. Still, there was one variable left that could have truly made a difference in this whole discussion, that being the quality of the works being put out on Warhammer Plus. For if it turned out that Games Workshop could demonstrate that they were going to be consistently putting out quality content, then there would still be plenty of people subscribing to the service. However, that particular variable has been at least partly answered with the free sample of Hammer and Bolter. And given that it is already getting panned for subpar writing as well as subpar animation quality, I think it's safe to say that this isn't exactly the best first impression for Warhammer Plus, especially given that this is supposed to be a symbol of the absolute best that's going to be on the service. And with this in mind, let's talk about the golden opportunity presented by Hammer and Bolter's Mediocrity, because fans that are rightly upset with this particular service can use Hammer and Bolter as an example of why you should not subscribe to it in an attempt to sabotage GW's efforts here and help see Warhammer Plus fail, as even people who are not interested in the bigger picture may at least be convinced to turn away from Warhammer Plus due to the low quality of work being put out. And for the record, this isn't meant to be a dig at the fan animators that worked on these projects, for I am sure that they've put their heart and soul into it, but I'm also convinced that GW has actively sabotaged their work due to the aforementioned corporate compromise and interference. Ultimately, if you take nothing else away from this particular video, just remember that the failure of Warhammer Plus is, in my opinion, absolutely in the best interest of Warhammer 40K fans everywhere, and should be deemed a goal towards which we should all strive. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.